Hey everybody, welcome to Fantasy Football Live. I'm TJ Jefferson. I'm here with Justin Mooney. We want to get you ready for week 5 of the NFL season by letting you know which waiver wire pickups are the moves to make. So Justin, which quarterbacks should we snatch up off that waiver wire this week?
Well, the quarterback you want to look at right now is Seneca Wallace. Matt Hasselbeck, we don't know if he's going to be back. Seneca Wallace last week actually threw for a touchdown against the Indianapolis Colts, which not a lot of quarterbacks have done. He's got an excellent matchup this week against Jacksonville, who has a very bad defense. So if Matt Hasselbeck does not play, and keep an eye on this, Seneca Wallace is a great bye-week start.
Great stuff. Now, running back. Which running back should the people out there snatch off that waiver wire?
Well, I got two for you. The first one is Rashard Mendenhall. Rashard Mendenhall had a great game Sunday night against San Diego. He ran wild. He got over 190 yards. He got in the end zone. And now Willie Parker has turf toe. Willie Parker will probably not play, and if he does, he will be limited. So Rashard Mendenhall against Detroit, an excellent start. The other guy I want you to take a look at is Jerome Harrison. I said it in the first week of the show. Jerome Harrison is the most talented back that Cleveland has, and they're going against Buffalo. So when you've got a running back going against Buffalo, they're going to be featured. Derek Anderson looked for him 7 times, completed with him 5 times. He's definitely a guy you want to take a look at for week 5.
You were really big on Harrison from week 1, too, so I can attest to that. Now, wide receiver. Which wide receiver is that prime waiver wire pickup this week?
Well, one of them is Antonio Bryant, which people have dropped. If you can pick him up, get him. He's the #1 guy in Tampa Bay. And Josh Johnson looked for him 5 times for 4 catches, and he got into the end zone. He's the best offensive weapon that they have, and he's definitely a guy, if he goes, that you want to look at. Another guy to look at is Sidney Rice. You saw it on the most watched cable sports event in history on Monday Night Football with Brett Favre. Sidney Rice is definitely a target for him. He's had a touchdown the last 2 weeks. His catches have gone up every week this year. So this is a guy that Brett Favre trusts. He's throwing him the ball, and definitely a guy that is on the waiver wire, but he shouldn't be after tomorrow or the day after.
Okay, now we're going to move to tight end. Now there's got to be a few tight ends out there worth snagging up. So who's your guy in week 5?
Well, one guy that I'm really looking at is Mercedes Lewis. I mean, Jacksonville has really become a throw-first team. David Garrard is having an excellent season, and Mercedes Lewis is one of those targets. A year ago, he had a lot of problems dropping the ball. He had 11 drops, 15% of the balls thrown at him he was dropping, but he doesn't have that problem anymore. He's earned Garrard's trust. He's getting a lot of looks. He's a big play tight end, and definitely a guy you can pick up and start.
Okay, now defense. I need one this week. Can you help me out?
I can. I can help you out with the Miami Dolphins. They're #2 in the NFL against the rush. The Jets are coming to town. They're going to take away the running game from the Jets, and they're going to put the game in the hands of Mark Sanchez. Now, he's a rookie, and you saw what happened last week when pressure was applied to him by New Orleans. He turned the ball over. Miami is going to be able to get turnovers against him. They're going to be able to apply pressure, and I look for it to be a low-scoring defensive type of game. So I think they're an excellent start this week, and they should be available on your waiver wire.
Well, there you have it. Those are our top waiver wire pickups for week 5. For Justin Mooney, I'm TJ Jefferson. We'll see you next week on Fantasy Football Live.